Yo. We're going to talk about Uranus and Gemini. So, I find this really cunning because the last time Uranus transited into Gemini was 84 years ago. Well, it was in the transit of Gemini, it stirred up World War II and Civil War. Are they connected? It's interesting that when Uranus is in that constellation, shit like this gets fired up. Especially with what happened with Iran and the United States. It's just cool. It's cool when you connect it, okay? But I want to talk about it because it's for 7 years, okay? 7 is the number of divinity. 7 is the number of years of trials and tribulations. 7 years is also prophesied in Thoth's emerald tablets. Thoth is the Egyptian god of wisdom and is Yeshua's counterpart in symbolism. You know, in Egyptian times, he would be cross-referenced to Yeshua. So Uranus is the great awakener, okay? The energy is super transformative and rebellious. It's going to cause people to question everything. Everything. And that's how you wake up. You start to question your relationships, your perspectives, what you deserve, what you want, what your soul wants. And with this alignment in Gemini, I find it interesting because we are learning how to harmonize duality. Gemini is the sign of duality, good and bad. We just clocked into the Aquarian age. The Aquarian age comes right after the Piscean age. In the Bible, it says that Yeshua triggered the Piscean age. Look to the stars. You'll see a man holding a water pitcher. Follow the stream. The age of Aquarius for his return. Just meaning consciousness, homies. So, because we're now in the age of Aquarius, all that means is it's the age of energy, oneness. Oneness with our beliefs and oneness with the energy. So it'll be testing us with our words and making sure we actually say what we say. Gemini is the bridge. You know, like if you look at a Gemini symbol, it's a U, 2 lines, and a U. Right there, okay? And it's super cool because Uranus hasn't made this transit in 84 years. So it would make sense that we are now in the age of Aquarius. Uranus is here to help us shift into the new reality of the age of Aquarius. In addition, Saturn moved for the first time in 30 years. As soon as we clocked into the age of Aquarius, Uranus has now just moved. So what does this mean? It just means that we live in really bougie times. Spiritualist. You may not be feeling super spiritually juju. I haven't. Like, I feel connected, don't get me wrong. I'm never not connected. But I haven't been feeling the pull to make content. I haven't been feeling the pull to, just explain myself. And maybe that's a bit of Uranus's energy. It's the rebellion. It's me rebelling. But I saw 144 a few times today, and I just thought it was cunning, the symbolism between Uranus and Gemini from 1941 to 1949. World War II. Civil War. Another good reference to how a hierarchy utilizes planetary alignments and solar energy. In the 1700s, that's when we had the last solar maximus. Right now, we are experiencing solar maximus. Solar maximus is for 11 years. In the 1700s, after astrologers seen that the sun was more active, the Illuminati was formed in the West. 2019, the sun started acting out again, which triggered the solar maximus, number 2. What happened? 2020, COVID was launched. So they knew that they had to expand out into the West, the Vatican, to further dominate. There's signs and synchronicities everywhere. But Uranus is the great awakener, and it's just cunning because it's here for 7 years. The prophecy of Thoth is 7 years. The book of Revelations is 7 years. Okay? 7 is the number of divinity. July 7th, 7-7. 7. is the 7 years of trials and tribulations. July 7 is a 7, 7. One more 7 is trials and tribulations. Man, I believe it. I feel it. There's such a divide in understanding now. Us light workers, we feel alone, okay? Period. We're called crazy, but you can't help but watch. The next 7 years are going to be massive, okay? There's a lot of us have been woke for a while. We're the first waves. The second waves are getting activated as we speak. This is why you are watching me right now. Welcome. When we start to heal, and I mean heal to our core, you will know. Because everything shifts. Everything shifts. You see the streams of ego, of control, of validation, of pride. You see it in people around you. And the more you heal, the more you irritate people, period. They hate it. And you know what? Just send them love and light. But Uranus is moving. And I prophesize that we are in the trials and tribulations as of now. As of this transit. 2033, okay? 33 is the number of Christ. 20 is the number of redemption. May 22nd, 2033. Okay, so May, number 5, fifth dimension. 22, meaning angel number, master builder. 2033, 20 is in representation of redemption, and 33 is the number of Christ. This year, it is transiting the first time in 84 years on July 7, 7-7, master number of divinity. It's 7-11 right now on the timer. 7-11 takes a whole new generation, 7 to 11 families. Yep. Bye. Much love.